Morning guys, today we're going to be recapping another angle fact. So today we're going to be focusing on angle problems involving triangles. Okay, so first of all let me remind you that angles in triangles sum to 180 degrees. So in this triangle here, angles A, B and C add up to 180 degrees. So putting that to the test, quick multiple choice question then. So what is the size of angle P? Please pause the video to give yourself a chance to answer the problem and unpause when you're ready. So to find the value of P, I'm going to take 180 degrees because the whole triangle adds up to 180. I've subtracted the two angles that I've got and then I'll be left with the missing angle that I need. So I'm left with 80 degrees, so P is 80 degrees. But let's try a couple of trickier problems then. So the first one, calculate the size of angle B. So we're looking for this angle here in my bottom left corner. Alright. First of all, we need to remember that these two dashes on my triangle, that means that those two lengths are the same. If these two lengths are the same, that means that these two angles on the bottom are the same as well. We have an isosceles triangle. So, angles in a whole triangle add up to make 180 degrees, but I already have 80 degrees. If I already have 80 degrees, that tells me that these two angles make 100 degrees. So if these two angles are 100 degrees together, what would one of those angles have to be? Well, half of 100 gives me 50. So that means that these two angles are 50, so the answer to this question is B. B is 50 degrees. Okay, so second question, let's calculate this missing angle A. I can't calculate the missing angle yet because I don't have enough information, but there is an angle that I can find which will help me get angle A. So first of all, let's look at this bottom right corner of my diagram. So I can see that I've got a half turn. Do we see that this loop that I've drawn, it makes a perfect half circle, a half turn. Do you remember from last lesson? Half turn, angles on a straight line, they add up to make 180 degrees. So if I've already got 138 degrees and this orange angle represents 180, then this missing gap must be 42 degrees. Okay, so again, I still can't really work out A yet. There's still another step that I need to do first. I'm going to try and work out this missing angle here. The way I'm going to do it is I know that angles in a triangle add up to make 180. So if the whole triangle is 180, I need to take my 180 and I'm going to take off the two angles in the triangle that I do have. So I'm going to take off my 65 and 42, which tells me that this missing angle is 73 degrees. That puts me in a really good position to find the value of angle A. So to find angle A, well, remember from last lesson, we know that angles in a whole turn, so in a whole circle, add up to make 360 degrees. So if you see that orange circle that I've just drawn for us, that needs to be 360 degrees. So if I take 360 degrees and subtract 73 degrees, that means the angle A must be 287 degrees. And I've now solved that problem. Okay, so before I get you onto the classwork, I'm just going to remind you of those angle facts. So angles are on a full turn are 360, angles on a half turn are 180 degrees, and don't forget about vertically opposite angles from last lesson as well, so they are equal. So for our classwork today, so you can find this on Google Classroom on the worksheet attached, so you've got your questions and you have your solutions on there. Please just let me know if you're getting stuck and I'll try my best to help you. Thank you very much, guys.